Okay, in this video tutorial I'm going to show you how to get the first layer. You can get the first layer on any side. As long as you have the right alignments for the first layer, you're going to be able to solve the Rubik's Cube from this point. But basically what I do is I look around the cube and I see whichever side is solved the most first, and I start with that side. But just so you guys can follow along, let's start with this yellow side right here. One thing you might want to know is that these centerpieces, if you don't already know this, these centerpieces are never going to move. So that's how I know where to place my blocks when I'm solving this. But basically what you want to do is, see how this is a little L right here? Well, we want to turn this into a cross. And the cross just has 4 pieces on it, aligned in a cross-like manner. Okay, so basically what you want to do is you want to find pieces that are like this. You see how this is lined up? You want to do that to all the pieces on the cross. That's basically your first step in solving the cross. This piece right here, you see how it's flipped? I don't use an algorithm to flip it around, but I just do this. I just move it down, I put it into the bottom layer, then I line it up, and I move it back up to the top. So basically, you got to keep doing that until you get this cross. Well, it's not really a cross since these 2 pieces are right here, but they're in the wrong place anyway, so basically what you need to do is you need to get them out of there. So okay, so what you want to do first is when you start solving these corners right here, you want to look at the piece that you're going to put up into the right spot. You see how this one's yellow, red, and green? Well, it has to go up here with yellow, red, and green, right? So what you do is you put it right below where it needs to go, then you move it out of the way, you put the side where you're going to put it down, you put it back right there, and then you move it back up. And this is how you're going to place the corner pieces for all of them. So see how this one's yellow, orange, and blue? We're going to have to put it over here with yellow, orange, and blue. So you put it right under where it needs to go, like so. Move it out of the way, put this down, move it into the right spot, and then move it back up. So I have 2 pieces placed on my solved side. So if you come up with a situation like this, don't panic. You can do the same thing. So you move it down. This time though, since you want it orientated the right way, you got to move it back and move it up. That way the yellow is in the right spot, and you move it. Then you look at it. Oh, it's yellow, blue, and red. Yeah, that's red. Okay, but you put it right under where it needs to go, move it out of the way, move it down, put it right there, and then move it back up. And I've placed 3 pieces in my first layer. But what I need to do with this one is, see how it's yellow, and I need to move it up here with the yellow. I move it back like that, turn the bottom twice, and then move it back up, and that orientates it the right way to where I can place it again. And then do the same thing I always did, and now we have a first layer. I'm going to make another video. I'm actually going to make 3 videos telling you how to solve the entire Rubik's Cube. But this is how you start. You got to get one side with the first layer. See how the colors are lined up like this? Blue is with blue, red is with red, green is with green, and orange is with orange. Get those alignments on your cross and you should be able to solve your first layer. So that's basically it. I'm going to be making another video telling you how to solve the second layer. You're going to need algorithms for it, so I recommend you reference into the description of the video.